Sunday morning is only for the blessed and the sacred moments of silliness. Oh, where I find my heaven, where I find my heaven, where I find my
I'm thinking of moving out. I just thought you should know. Matt? Matthew?
Martin, I'm busy, all right?
Could I make an appointment for later then?
Yeah. Make an appointment.
Well, it's quite important.
No, it's not important.
Well, how do you know?
Because you're a loser, Martin. And your entire life is a meaningless waste of time.
Well, that's probably true, but you see, the thing is, I've got this plan to change my life, and well, I need to discuss it with you because it concerns my living arrangements, which I would have thought you might be...
Traitor! You filthy, skunk pussy bastard! Ow! Just shut up.
What'd you do that for?
What?
That skunk pussy thing.
No, it's just something De Niro once said, just felt like quoting it.
Right.
Martin,
Yeah?
make us a cup of tea.
Wednesday we go to my parents', Thursday we go to Becky and Dave's for a barbecue, and Saturday's a Pim's party at Penny's.
But Graham, I want to ride my motorbike.
But you can't, darling. You've got to go to the supermarket and pick up some salad. Mandy?
Want a cup of tea, Mandy? Mandy? Are you all right? Oh, my God.
I'm sorry they didn't have any lettuce. What are you doing, Martin?
Nothing. I thought you'd passed out.
Martin, I was asleep on my bed.
But it's only 7 o'clock.
God, I need a shower.
Going out.
Yeah. Graham's picking me up at past.
Getting serious, man.
I know. God, it's depressing.
Oh, I thought he seemed like a really nice bloke.
Well, he is. It's just... You can get bored with anyone if you've been seeing them regularly. I mean, it's inevitable. When a relationship gets to this stage, you start taking each other for granted. The excitement goes, and the rot sets in.
But, man, you only met him last Friday.
Yeah, I'm back.
But Oregon, I thought you and Oregon were in love.
Yeah, but hell, she's just a girl, Jay. You're my roommate. What I feel for you is God. Don't make me say it, Jay.
You all right, Matt?
You're back.
Yep, fine, thanks.
Here's your tea.
Thanks.
You sure you're all right?
Don't move out, mate.
You'll be all right, Matt.
Me? Me? Of course I'll be all right. You won't, though. You'll fall apart in the real world, mate. You'll biodegrade.
Well, I've got to try, Matt. My dad works in an insurance office in Herne Bay. He's worked there for 27 years.
So?
Well, so the pattern's repeating itself, Matthew. I've got to do something different. I've got to break the cycle.
Well, so what are you going to do?
Well, I want to do a B.Ed. I want to train as a teacher, Matthew. I've taken the day off work on Thursday because I'm going to sit in on Mandy's boyfriend's class.
Is she shagging schoolboys now?
Graham is a teacher, actually. And I've got an application form for a college up in Manchester.
You're going to be a student. A northern student.
For a few years, yeah.
We hate students.
Yeah, but we don't really.
No, but I do. I really hate them. I wouldn't piss on one if he was on fire.
That's a funny expression, that, isn't it? I mean, it'd be bad enough being on fire without people pissing on you as well. I read in your Hustler mag that some people actually like being pissed on. You can even pay to have it done. It's called golden shower.
That's nice work if you can get it. Doing the pissing. Yeah. Yeah, I'll be good at that.
Don't fancy it myself.
So I'll have to advertise the room then.
Well, yeah. Well, hey, Matt, you could get a hot babe for the room. Advertising Nursing Times.
No. I don't want some bloody fat-leg nursey. I mean, dancer, yes. Actress, game on. Nursey, leave me out.
Nurse Susan didn't have fat legs.
Oh, here we go.
I was only in there for my appendix.
But you're sure she stroked your knob?
Maybe I dreamt it.
Loser.
Sir!
What is it, Boggins?
I just wanted to thank you for the extra algebra lessons. I'd never thought I'd be able to understand it until you explained it to me. Sir, Hopkins and I think you're wonderful. We'd like you to adopt us. Will you? Please, sir!
This is all completely wrong, Martin. Can't you even add up a simple column of figures? Everyone's going to have to work late tonight because of you, until the figures balance.
I'm sorry, Mr. Mortis.
It's not good enough.
Yeah, sorry it's only a single bed. Amelia. Yeah, I expect you would have preferred a double, wouldn't you?
Well, I'm not really bothered.
No? Still. I think it could probably take quite a bit of punishment.
Good.
Yeah. Do you prefer a soft bed or a hard bed?
I don't really know.
You can try it if you like.
No, that's all right.
Oh, go on, try it.
Actually, I was hoping to get someone near a tube station.
I bet you prefer a hard one.
I'd better get on. I've got some other places to see.
I am so fed up, Claudia. If I don't get some excitement soon, I'm just going to shrivel up and die. Look, why don't we go out on the pool tonight? Just for a laugh. I won't tell Graham, you don't tell Jerry. Well, we can go to that new place. Well, no one will know us there. Just have a drink, you know, talk to some blokes, have a good time. Oh, go on, say you will. Brilliant.
Torso, 7. Tits, 8. Will she shag me? Doubtful. 4 out of 10 overall.
Can I help you with that?
No, it's all right. I'm just...
Oh, come on. I'm not doing anything. And it would be better with 2.
Well, thanks. Yes, it would.
Like many things.
Pardon?
Many things in life are better with 2 people helping each other to do it, yes?
Yes, well, I think we'd better start up here.
Okay.
Hello, I'm Jessica. Jessica Parker.
When do you want to move in?
But I haven't seen the room yet.
Yeah, I know that, yeah. It's, this way.
This morning's catch was just the base for the soup.
Can one of you give me a hand? I've got a label sticking in my back.
Yeah.
Thanks.
Anytime, man. You know me. I can handle all this shit. Hey, man.
Yes.
I can see your nipples.
No, you can't.
Oh, yes, I can.
Martin, can you help me, please?
Yep, right. What? What?
I can see your nipples, Matthew.
No, you can't.
Yes, I can. They're very pert. Like little brown berries.
Actually, I've never understood why men have nipples.
Sad bastard.
Here we are, done it.
Thanks, Martin. Matthew?
What? Ouch! Leave it out! Oh, get off, you mad cow!
Give us the other one. Come on, don't be a spoil sport.
Well, stop it, man. It's bloody sexist. I mean, what if I tweak your nips?
Actually, Matthew, I like having my nips tweaked really hard. Come on, then. Tweak away. Help yourself.
What would I want to tweak your revolting nipples for, anyway?
You look nice, man. You and Graham going out?
I'm going out, Martin. I don't know what he's doing.
Oh, well, what shall we say if he rings up?
So I'm going out with Claudia.
Right. And what are you really doing?
Going out with Claudia.
Well, we'll have a nice time then.
So, where'd you hear about this place then? I don't know. I think somebody told Graham about it.
God, we're not going to bump into him, are we?
Who, Graham? If we do, we do. Fate will have decreed it.
Fancy dance?
Excuse me.
Ever seen that programme Gladiators?
Yes.
I'm going on that.
Don't you have to be fit to go on that? Now, rum and coke, please.
All alone, little lady?
Yeah. I got herpes.
Have you ever read Lord of the Rings?
Bugger off!
If I'm not mistaken, you were looking at me and licking your lips.
There's this girl at work. Well, a woman. She's about 30. German.
Is that it?
I think she might fancy me.
What makes you think that, then?
Well, she talked to me today. And I think she winked at me.
I should be careful if I were you, Martin. It sounds as if she's either mad or a slag.
There's a good view of her from where I sit.
Yeah? What do you mean, good view? Can you see up a skirt or something?
Well, she sits opposite me. It's a good view of her face.
So? What are you going on about?
Well, she's pretty. I like her. And I think she likes me.
Why don't you get married, then?
She's dark. Very dark. Very dark indeed.
What? She's a darkie?
Oh, no, Matthew, she's... Well, she's olive-skinned, I suppose you'd call it.
Oh. A green olive or black olive?
Look, if you don't want to know...
I do want to know.
I'm not looking for anybody, you know. I'm not. I've got a bloke. I'm completely happy with him. I just fancied a night out on my own.
Well, it's fine.
Yeah, that is fine. So don't try pulling me, all right? You'll be wasting your time.
All right.
She's got these little soft, dark hairs in her forearms. Not the thick, coarse, black sort. They're actually quite fine. Quite fine and soft, but they're very, very dark. I find them, well, very sensual, I suppose. A bit disturbing. They're very dark.
Yeah, I think I've got a picture now.
She's also got these little soft, dark hairs on her upper lip as well.
Christ, you mean she's got a tash?
No, just this faint...
Faint Adolf Hitler sort of joke.
She doesn't shave under her arms either, Matt.
Sign of a goer.
Yeah?
Doesn't shave the armpits. Well-known sign of a goer. You're game on there, mate, without a shadow of a doubt. Yeah. Great hairy tangles of dark and curlies under the arms. Yeah. That's clear sign. Game on. Come on.
Do you really think I'm game on there, Matt?
Yeah, definitely. If you really fancy knobbing a gorilla.
I can't believe how I behave half the time. Poor Graham. What would he think if he knew I was out snogging blokes in nightclubs?
Well, to begin with, I suppose he'd be shocked. And then when it had sunk in, he'd be hurt and offended that you deceived him. Then when he had time to mull it over for a bit, I guess he might come to the conclusion you're a bit of a tart.
Shut up, Claudia. I didn't actually need you to tell me what he'd think.
He's gorgeous, though, your new one.
His name's Jason.
You going to see him again, do you think?
No, I can't. I've promised myself I'm going to make it work with Graham. And I've got to stick it out for at least a week. Tomorrow, Claudia. Well, tomorrow I've got to meet his family.
Well, next week, then. Why don't you blow Graham out and go out with Jason instead?
Because I know that after 3 or 4 dates with Jason, it will be exactly the same as it is now with Graham. And I've got to face it, Claudia, I'm just addicted to the initial excitement. And once that wears off, I get bored.
Oh, come on, Matt. Look, Jason's probably waiting for you outside that door. Get on out there and enjoy the rest of tonight.
No, Claudia. I've made up my mind. I'm going to leave now. By the toilet window.
What? Why?
Have you ever seen the film Bad Timing?
No.
Art Garfunkel meets Teresa Russell at this party. They feel really attracted to each other. They talk, they flirt. And then one of them, I think it's Art, says, if we stop now, this would have been perfect. But they don't. I mean, they have this really long affair. She ends up doing loads of drink and drugs. He ends up shagging her when she's virtually dead of an overdose. I'm not going to make that mistake. I'm going to leave my interlude with Jason exciting and perfect forever.
You only had a snog with him.
One perfect snog. Push. Careful.
Very well, Boggins. How's the reading coming along?
It's easy peasy, lemon squeezy. I'm top of the class, thanks to your help.
Ow! Hi, Matt. Good day.
What's it to you?
I'm not feeling too well, actually. I think I might go and have a lie down.
Make us a tea first. You've cut your cheek. You're gonna have a really cool scar there. Like Action Man. Aren't you making the tea then?
Mand, am I going to die?
Yes. Not for about 60 years.
Mand, can you see Elvis Presley there?
Sorry, mate.
He spoke to me. The King spoke to me.
It's all right, Martin, it's all right. Sit down, Matthew.
Let's have one of your pillows, Mark.
Matthew! For God's sake, he's ill.
Sorry. I think he wants a tea, man.
Well, I'll make him one then.
What happened?
Mate. You've been in a coma. For 3.5 years.
Bloody hell.
Mandy and I are married now.
Bloody hell.
2 kids. There's little Winona. Yeah. Gonna be a very hot babe, mate. Well, actually, she is a baby at the moment. And then there's little Martin.
Mate.
He comes in to play with you sometimes. The doctors thought it might get through to you somehow, but...
This is really weird, mate. It just seems like the same day to me as all those years ago. What's happened in EastEnders?
I don't have time to watch it anymore.
You don't watch EastEnders?
I'm a fighter pilot now, Mark. Long hours.
This is really weird. Man, you don't look any older.
What? Older than I did this morning? You've been out for about 20 minutes, I think. Do you want to tell us what happened at school, Martin?
It started off when they asked me to play a game with them after school.
Well, go on, then.
It was called Kickboxer. They all lined up and took it in turns to kick and punch me.
Terrible.
How many of them were there?
5 in all.
What, 6th formers?
No, first years.
5 11-year-olds?
They stripped me, tied me up and sprayed me with fire extinguishers. And suddenly they all disappeared and I was left lying tied up on the floor in this toilet.
So how did you escape?
Well, luckily, I've always been quite good at knots. When I was a cub, I got a badge for it. Anyway, I happened to notice that one of their crucial knots, which was supposed to be a running bowline, was, in fact, a marlinspike hitch.
I'll just get on with the story.
No, I remember thinking, typical of girls, not to be able to tie a proper running bowline.
I wasn't like that when I was a little girl.
Want another drink?
Yeah.
What? What's so funny?
I was just thinking, what if Jack Daniels had been called Paul Daniels?
That's not funny, man.
In all those American films, the tough guys would go around saying, make mine a Paul Daniels on the rocks. The women would all say, wow, he must be a Paul Daniels man. So cool and sexy.
Man, I think you're getting a bit hysterical.
Yeah. Sorry. I'm all right now. Truth is, I'm dreading meeting Graham's parents. There's going to be so much pressure and tension.
Yeah. Well, that's relationships for you.
Yeah. I thought it was just a simple case of falling in love and that was it, forever. When I was 13, I used to have this massive crush on an Irish footballer called Frank Stapleton.
Yeah, you used to play for Arsenal.
Mm.
Yeah.
Well, I joined the Frank Stapleton fan club. I wrote him a letter every day for 6 months.
Yeah?
Mainly stuff about how much I loved him. Dear Frank, I know I've never met you, but I know that I love you and will always love you. Exclamation mark. I will always wait for you. And if you ever leave your wife, I will be there for you. Because I love you. And I promise, double underlined in red, that there will never be anybody else except you. All my love forever and ever, Amanda. P.S. I got 84% in my history test. P.P.S. I love you.
You promised Frank you'd always love him, and yet you went out and shagged about 100 other blokes. Here we are then. Welcome to your new room.
But there's somebody in the bed.
Oh, ignore him. He's just leaving. Mart, wake up. Mart.
Look, this isn't right. I thought the room would be ready.
No, really, it's fine. As soon as he's awake, yeah, he'll be gone.
This is too weird.
What's weird? This isn't weird. What's weird?
I just had this terrible dream. I was a teacher and all my class were Hell's Angels.
Shut up, baby. What's your dream and get up? What? Just get up, get packed, you're leaving.
I'm not. I haven't got anywhere to go.
That's tough. You should have thought about that before you decided to let me down.
No, Matt, I don't want to be a teacher now. I like my job. I want to stay.
Well, tough luck, mate, because Jessica's moving in.
Jessica?
Yeah. She's brought her stuff. Jessica? Jessica?
I'm sorry, mate.
Graham, hang on a moment.
What's the matter, Mandy?
I just wanted to say... Well, I wanted to say I'm sorry. I'm sorry I've been so difficult the last couple of days.
You haven't been difficult, sweetheart.
I've been dead nervous about meeting your parents. I hate meeting people's parents.
Well, my parents are really nice people.
I get dead nervous about commitment, too.
What are you talking about? Not as if I've asked you to marry me yet, have I? Come on.
Graham, the thing is,
Yeah.
this is a bit strange for me.
What?
I think I'm in love with you.
Hi, folks. Hi, Charlie. This is Amanda.
It's Mandy, really.
This is my mother. It's my grandmother. This is my father. And this is my brother, Jason.